Welcome to B4 Golf. This is Seth.
I'm Josh.
Nice to have you on today.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, we wanted to kind of start with a second. We're going to start a golf channel. We'd love for you to be part of it. And we want to tell you a little bit about ourselves. I'll let Josh tell about himself first.
All right. My name's Josh. I'm 35. I think that's right. 35. Shooting right now about a 12, 13 handicap. The goal by the end of this is to get down to 4 or under is what I'd really like to be at. I'd like to be right in the 75, 76 every round. And hopefully we can get there by the end of the summer. If not, maybe by next year.
Yeah. Tell everybody kind of your history behind golf.
History for me, I started playing when I was probably 10 years old. Took lessons for the first time when I was about 12. They helped a little bit, but mostly I've just kind of, hit and miss, learned as I go. I actually got down to where I was shooting low to mid 70s about every round, and then got married, had kid, and quit playing golf pretty much. So now I am back up to shooting in the mid 80s, and it feels terrible. So hopefully over the summer here, Seth and I joined a club here in town, and hoping through going to the practice green and doing some drills and stuff that we're going to show you guys and hopefully help you guys out, we'll get that handicap back down to where I want it to be, and maybe even help a couple of you guys out.
Yeah, actually Josh is a fairly tall dude, 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, it's around there, 6'3", 6'3.5".
Yeah, pretty natural athlete, has the build and the ability to play much better golf. And so we're going to work on some things. We'll show you some videos early on of where he stands with his swing. And then we're going to work on some things. We're going to play some golf against each other. We're going to laugh, have a good time, and we hope to entertain you for a little bit of it. So
hopefully make you laugh a little bit with us, or hopefully not at us too much.
So I'm Seth, and I started playing golf when I was the summer of my sophomore year of high school. I never really picked up a golf club, played baseball, played football, I was a wrestler. I did all these different things, and I got hurt. My back was all messed up, and decided I was going to try to play golf. Of all the things, messed up back, let's play golf. So I picked up clubs. I really enjoyed the game of golf. I started playing. I decided I was going to try to qualify and play on the high school golf team. Ended up playing for the next 3 years. Ended up going and playing at a small Division II college. Played there for 4 years, then played a little bit of amateur golf after. And then I had the same situation as Josh, and got married, had some kids, decided to quit playing golf because didn't have a lot of time, and I play maybe 3 or 4 times a year. So we decided this past year that we wanted to get back into it. One of the goals that Josh had was he wants to qualify and play in the West Virginia Open Championship. And
I would love to be able to do that. Your handicap has to be 8 or lower to do that. So I'm really hoping, and I think qualifying for it this year is in either mid-June or July. So I'm really hoping to get it down and maybe even have a shot to try to qualify for it this year.
And so if I can get off of work, I may try it with him. I used to be 2 or better handicap for the most part. I still can scramble around and make that happen, but
Don't let him lie to you. He's still a really good golfer.
Well, I found out a year ago that I have something called ankylosing spondylitis. It's a disorder with your spine. My back's all messed up and I'm overweight. And so part of the goal for me was I need to keep moving. And so we joined the club so I can walk and I can try to swing the golf club. I can try to keep loose. And so these are going to be videos that we're going to learn along the way. We hope that you're a part of that. And we're going to kind of share with you a few goals that we have. And then we'll start posting some videos for you.
Goals for both on and off the course, kind of, and progressive. You can't really see from the angle intentionally, I guess. We're both a little overweight. Although Seth, honestly, would you lose 40 pounds in that competition?
33 or 34 pounds, yeah.
33, 34. I lost 25, and we both still have some weight to drop off of us. Yeah. I still would like to lose about another 50 pounds. So first big goal for at least, I think for both of us, is to lose some weight and get in shape.
Yes.
Which this course has a lot of hills on the back 9. So if we can come up and walk this 2 or 3 times a week, we'll be Forrest Gump before you know it. it's pretty treacherous, well, especially on an old fat boy. But as far as golf, just some personal goals for me are 5 rounds under 80 in a row. And then as I do that, I'll move to 5 rounds of 75 in a row and 1 round under par or even par. That's kind of my summer goal, is 1 round of even par or better. I would like to get, fairways hit. I'd like to start with those, around, 75, 80% of fairways hit and work up to where I'm not missing fairways. Same thing with greens hit, 75 and work my way up. Big problem with me in this game is the old flat stick. So we're going to work a lot on my putting, and I would like to get to where I'm averaging 27 or under putts around by the end of the summer, which isn't great, but isn't terrible. It's kind of right in the middle. For me, that would drop my score tremendously. Right now, I'm averaging about probably 34 to 40 putts around.
Which is crazy because he's actually a pretty good putter. And
well,
that won't be a hard goal.
Well, I hope not. I hope that's not a hard goal.
Not going to be a problem.
Crazy goals, I've really only got one. I'd like to, by the end of the summer, either have a double eagle or a hole-in-one.
That'd be kind of cool.
I've already got a hole-in-one in my life, but it was 11 years ago. I've never had a double eagle. I would really like to get a double eagle, just more or less a bucket list thing. Check it off the list.
That'd be kind of cool.
Hey, I've got one. So, how about you? What are some of your goals?
So mine are more physical than anything. Like I've had some really rough. I've had a really rough year. So there are days when I can barely get out of bed and I crawl around the house. So mine is to lose weight and to try to keep as active as possible and moving. That's going to be my biggest goal. Walking and trying to walk at least a couple times a week and lose the weight that I need to and keep. I'm doing yoga in the evening. We won't post any of those videos.
We're not going to share that because I don't do yoga.
So from a golfing standpoint, I would like to get back down to a scratch level. If I can, I'm going to try to make the time to play and qualify for the West Virginia Open, see if I can get the game back to that level. One of my big goals is I'd love to shoot the course record at the golf course that we're at. I've played here for many years of my life, and the course record is 63. It's a par 70. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that'll happen or not, but that's something I'd like to try to do by the end of the summer. And those are pretty much my main goals. Putting is definitely going to be one of my biggest things that I need to work on. I'm terrible at putting.
You're not terrible at putting. You've switched putters too many times.
I'm going to find one.
I want to say is you need to pick one and stick with it, because when you actually do, when you putt well, you shoot 4 or 5 under easy. I don't know.
Well,
it's not fair.
Well, if I get that going, so we're gonna post videos we're gonna try to post stuff on a weekly basis, and we're gonna do some drills and stuff that's gonna be really simple stuff that I'm gonna be working with Josh on. Posture and grip and stance and different types of shots and putting drills and basic stuff that honestly anyone can work on. If you're, this is not a professional level player that we're talking about, but any average person that wants to improve their game, this is going to help.
Yeah, that's our whole goal of this thing, is to get all of us out there that are classified as duffers, or right on the edge of getting our game where we want it to be. We want to show you that with a little bit of practice, it's possible to get your game down and exactly where you want it to be at.
Yeah, and so we're going to post a couple of videos of Josh's before swing, maybe some chipping and putting stuff, mine as well, and you'll get to some explanation on here's where we're trying to go, some things that maybe you'll look and say, hey, that's me, and then you can work on the same things. We're going to do those, but then we're also going to play some live video.
Yeah, we're going to do
golf rounds, right?
Do some like Facebook Live videos, YouTube videos live, where you guys can comment, tell us to try something stupid, like hit left-handed with a 3-iron or whatever, just something fun where you guys can interact with us and try to make it a little bit more fun and more involved for everybody.
Yeah, and then we're going to play the rounds. We're going to videotape the rounds. You're going to see some assessment on the rounds. You're going to see some drills that we're going to work on and practice. But ultimately, we're the B4 Golf. That's what we're naming this whole thing.
Big Bogey Boys brand.
That's right. We actually have some shirts and hats coming here shortly that we're going to be wearing, and there's a message behind all that, and we'll share that with you in another time. That we have some things that are important in our lives that are more important than golf, and we want to share that with you as well. But
way more important.
we're going to have a great time. We want you to be part of it. We'd love to have you interact, subscribe to what we're doing, and we've got a different couple channels, right?
We've got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's all B4 Golf or B4 Golf Boys. Just look us up, subscribe, follow. We're not the most tech savvy people in the world. We've learned just by trying to set up usernames and passwords. So if you get on there and you leave a comment or shoot something our way and it takes us a little bit to get back, it's because we are still trying to figure out how to do it. But now if you go in there, follow us, whatever you do, like it, share it, all that stuff would help us out a lot and hopefully reach more people that are wanting to learn how to golf a little bit.
Yeah, and there's some other things we're going to announce probably in the next couple of videos that we're working on that can get you more involved and interact with us. We've got some local people that we want to bring in and help. I've got a couple former college golf teammates that they don't know this yet, but we're going to try to drag them into some of this. That one of them is a fantastic teaching pro that he may be able to work on us as well. We may be going to him, videotaping some of that and posting it, so you'll get some really good teaching.
Get some actual teaching from a professional.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to all of that stuff, and so we really want you to subscribe, pass this on to your friends, and then probably in a couple of days we'll be posting one of our first videos, actual golf.
Yeah, posting our first. It'd probably be a drill around the chipping putting green on short game, because I know a lot of guys that can hit it 275 yards and get it up beside the green, and it takes them 4 more shots to get in the hole from 10 feet off the green. So big part of where your strokes game can be in this game are within 50 yards of the hole. So I'd say first video, we'll probably be working on something like that, and we'll be putting in a little bit of course play mixed in throughout. So you can kind of see, like Seth said, what we're practicing on and how we're applying it, and hopefully how it's working great. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, so subscribe to all these. We'll post them on this down below, and
we'll put all the links in the descriptions, and just let us know what you think.
Thanks for watching.